Torah Life Ministries come out of the world. Messiah people seek the truth.
Last week we were talking about Planned Parenthood, and I was asking people about this, and I saw the videos this week about it. And I was upset. And I am upset for different reasons than the average person might be upset about when we talk about the whole situation with Planned Parenthood selling body parts and just craziness. But really, maybe, I don't know if you thought about this, but what I thought about was these people, everything's created into such an uproar of this abomination that this crazy place Planned Parenthood is doing of selling body parts, so much so the government is now talking about defunding them from giving them our tax money, which is a great thing to do, defund them. However, how long have we been ignoring the abortions that have been going on in these places and the murder that's been taking places for so long? And it has to take selling body parts, and still people aren't talking about the murder that's taking place there. And some people are, but when the main focus is you're selling body parts and not you've murdered these babies, something is wrong, folks. Something is really wrong, and I'm upset about it. You can tell in my voice because it's a terrible thing that's going on, terrible thing. But why aren't people just upset about the abortions that are going on? I know there are some of you, and all of you watching are, but I'm talking about the mainstream media. The abortions, the 3,000 abortions that are taking place every single day, and Planned Parenthood is a big part of that. And all we got to talk about is them selling body parts and not about the actual abortions that are taking place. The government should be talking about defunding them and should have been talking about defunding them years ago for the abortions that are taking place, not now just because they're selling body parts. It's crazy. That's the world we live in. That's the craziness, how far we digress, that you accept that the government accepts that people accept that. Babies are dying. Innocent babies are dying. You know, and then we're looking at after the fact about the body part. Well, what about the point? Save their life. Save their life, folks. And the only way that's going to happen is not about telling people about abortion is murder. The way it's going to happen is telling people they need to know Yeshua and who he is. Because only when their heart changes is something really going to change. They need to know Yeshua, and they need to know him. And when they know that, then things will start to change. That's why we got to go out there, and that's why we got to let people know the truth. That's why we got to let them know about Yeshua at all cost, all cost. We got to be willing to give up everything if we have to. And why do we have to let other people know? Because somebody let us know. And that's what we're called to do. We're called to be watchmen. So their blood's not on our hands. That's what we got to do, folks. We got to get out there and let the world know. We got to let the world know what right and wrong is according to our Creator's words.